Well, Coach, what can you, I guess, take from your last game against Kansas going into Wednesday night?
Um, well, the game itself was a really great game. It was a close game. It was really a battle of two wills because a really defensive great effort for both teams. But a lot of missed opportunity. There was a lot of times throughout the game that we missed some easy shots. We got some looks that we wanted. The fact that we can defend them obviously is a plus for us, and then obviously we know we're well matched with them. So I think just knowing that we can compete at a good level and at a high level, and that our kids have some confidence going into the game.
You mentioned the confidence. How much of a weight off your shoulders they can just play free this week after winning against Colorado?
Yeah, that win certainly helped us. I was super happy for our girls and for our fans, but also just to gain some confidence going into this tournament and feeling good about that we can put it together and we can beat people, whenever we all are on the same page.
Trying to bounce with that win, but how much are you potentially stressed that it is a clean slate, that a new season can begin?
Yeah, no, we absolutely have to stress that. Even at the beginning of the season, you talk about 3 different seasons. You've got the non-conference schedule, and then you've got the conference piece of it, and then you've got postseason. So we've been talking about that all year, whether we were winning or losing. And so the fact that we get to start fresh, that we, have played the people really tight in our conference. There really hasn't been too many teams that have just been a difficult matchup for us. So it's a matter of us just putting it together, gaining some confidence right here, and playing with a lot of urgency, that we don't want our season to end.
Staying close with a lot of these teams, and so last time with Kansas, outscored by 14 in the paint. So how much are you looking at the pain battle, I guess, for this first game?
Yeah, it's big. We look at all the little things that we need to do better than we did the last time out. And I would say even against Colorado, we really scored well in the paint. I think we've made some adjustments on our offense that gets us to the paint a little bit more, and we got to continue to finish. Love that we are rebounding it well. We got to do that for sure, especially in the tournament. And then obviously take care of the basketball. But I think if our defense can step up and create some extra opportunities for us as well, I think we've got a great opportunity with whoever we are matched up with.
And going back with another win, but with it being so close of a game and as many close games that you guys have gone the other way, how big was that just to be able to know that not only can you get a win again, but win those tight ones?
Yeah, I thought it was huge for us to not just get the win against Colorado, but to get an overtime win is huge too, because things didn't go well for us at the end of regulation, and we probably could have won it in regulation and didn't, but we didn't let that snowball on us, and we didn't hang our head, and we found a way to win in overtime. So I think we learned a lot of things throughout that game, and obviously going to use a lot of that this week.
Coach, last year, Shavers had a career night to start the tournament. Are you looking for anybody in specific to kind of step up in a big way in this game?
Yeah, I think, as we've said all year long, all of our team has to show up. We can't just have one. We can't just rely on one. But obviously, Jazzy and Bailey are big for us. They are our two motors. They definitely are ones that can score the basketball the best for us. But we have to have others step up. It was great to see Logan step up, the way she has the last couple of games. And then obviously Jalen Bristow had a good night. Kyla Freelon is playing some of her best basketball right now. So it's a team effort. We have to have everybody on the same page. And if we're all firing on the same cylinders, then really things are going to be good for us.
And then you mentioned earlier the clean slate mentality. Is there any other messages you have for your team going into this game?
I think it's more than anything, it's just to use all the things that we've learned this year, and to realize that we have another opportunity, and to play our best basketball right here. To be honest, it's about being the best team this week. That's what we've got to do, is be the best team this week. And if we can give our very best effort, then we don't have anything to hang our heads about. We need to go out and compete and give the best versions of ourselves, and I think good things will happen for us.
And then morale-wise, it's completely different than it was last year. Last year, you go in on a 9-game losing streak. this year you go in with a win. Merritt just gets engaged to. Shavers gives the team shoes. Like, what's the vibe of the team right now?
I'm super proud of our kids and just how they have handled all of this, to be honest. They continued to fight even through our losing streak, and we were in every game, and so I think that they have a great spirit about them. They are very motivated. They're very connected. Loved what Jazzy did for the team. I thought that was fantastic that she was sharing her gifts with us, and that they're all excited about the opportunity, and they're not ready for their season to be over.
And I know that every game you want to win, but how important is it to make sure that you get to 500 this year for next year for your girls that are wanting to stay around?
I'm not even worried about that right now. It's just about beating Kansas. That's all we have to focus on is beating Kansas. If we do that, then we'll worry for the next game. But right now, it's a one-game season, and we got to win tomorrow night.
Anything else? Thanks.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
guys.
see ya.
Appreciate y'all being here.